Today I'm going to show you how to make a peposo. On my last trip to Florence, I ordered the dish 2 times because it was so good. So this dish is all about pepper, and that's why it's called peposo. So let's run through the ingredients. I have a whole bottle of Chianti wine, some beef chuck, pepper, a lot of pepper, salt, some bay leaves, garlic, and olive oil. So all we have here is 7 ingredients, and this 7 ingredients is going to make a really good beef. So let's do it. We'll start by heating up a little olive oil. Get this oil nice and hot. And we'll add in some garlic. And we have the peel still on the garlic. This is called aglio in camicia, which means garlic with its shirt on. And this will help flavor the oil without burning the garlic. Now we'll add in the beef. So we're going to give this beef a little color. All right, so this looks pretty good. Now we're going to season this meat up with a little salt, some ground pepper, and some whole peppercorns. The more the better. A few bay leaves, and we'll mix this up. And so this looks pretty good. I'm going to add a little more pepper. Spread that around. And now you see the garlic. We left the garlic with the skin on in here, and it's been cooking and it's not burnt. So that kind of helps it stay in here. It's going to flavor the meat and then ultimately flavor the wine. I'm using beef chuck for this. You could use beef shoulder, but obviously that takes a little longer cooking time. Beef chuck usually cooks within 2 hours. It's tender. So I'm shooting for a 2-hour cook time. That's when the meat stays solid but very fork tender at 2 hours. I think around 3-4 hours, beef chuck tends to kind of shred. So I'm shooting to cook this for about 2 hours on low. So if you come in, you can see in here that a lot of the liquid has evaporated, it's gone, and you can see we're developing this nice dark sauce in here. With all that pepper, you could kind of get an idea how much pepper I put in here. A lot. This dish is really all about the pepper. I have a lot of black pepper in here, but that's what you want. That's why it's called peposo. And this dish is from Tuscany, so you want to use Chianti wine. We're going to go in with a whole bottle of Chianti. And that's really it. We'll stir this up. We'll get the wine nice and hot. And then we're going to cover it and cook it on low for 2 hours. All right, so we got the wine nice and hot. We're going to turn down the heat, and we're going to let this one cook on low. So I'm shooting for 2 hours. We'll check on it in 2 hours, and we'll see what it looks like. 2 hours later, this is what you got. You see we still have a lot of liquid in here. We're going to let it cook for a few minutes with the pan uncovered. In the meantime, we'll take out some of these bay leaves. This will allow the sauce to thicken up. Could even remove the garlic if you want. And you can see there's still a little bit of liquid in here, but it's starting to thicken up. So now I'm just going to leave it uncovered, probably cook it for another 5-10 minutes until it's perfect. All right, so as this sauce starts to thicken up, kind of want to show you the meat. And as you can see, the meat is not falling apart. It's kind of kept its shape. I'm going to grab one just to show you like how tender it is. So it's like borderline falling apart. And that's exactly what you want. You don't want it to fall apart because then it's just going to be shredded beef. But this is cooked perfectly. Now we're just waiting on this sauce to thicken up. And as you can see, it's almost there. But 2 hours is really like a good time with beef chuck. 2 hours is the point where it keeps its shape, but it's tender. And this is looking good. It smells good. All right, so this looks pretty good. You can see the sauce thickened up nicely. So we'll get this on a plate. This meat has that signature black color. And that color only comes with the pepper, the wine, and then obviously the long cook time. All right, so now we'll top it off with the juice. I'll show you what we have left in here. And this is really just a little olive oil, the fat, and the collagen from the meat. It created this really nice sauce, and it's really good. So let's get some of the juice in here. And I left the peppercorns in. You could strain the juice if you want, but I like it a little rustic. And then also, when you cook the peppers for so long, it actually loses its potency. So I just like to leave it in. This looks great. So good. And obviously, if you want more sauce, just don't cook it down so long at the end, uncovered, and then you'll have more sauce. All right, so this looks perfect. Let's get into it. You can see how tender this is. It's just falling apart. It's perfect. It really is. It's crazy. You just take some pepper and wine and you really make something that's so good. It tastes just like I had in Florence. This dish, I would definitely serve it up with some cannellini beans, spinach, bread. You could really create the Tuscan experience in your house. This is a really good one. And I mean, it's 3 pounds of beef. So 3 pounds of beef, this should feed 4 to 6 people. So, and definitely don't skimp out on the Chianti. You definitely want to use some Chianti wine. And this really comes out good. It's so good. I highly recommend it. I hope you guys try this one. And if you like it, I also have a coda alla vaccinata, which is a Roman classic, linked right here. And if you try it, let me know how you like it in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe.